All right, everybody. Thank you for coming out on this beautiful St. Patrick's Day evening. We're here to tell the story of my great-great-great-grandfather, Thomas Hannahoe. And afterwards, we're going to hear the 3 songs that he loved to hear the most. So I'm going to briefly tell the story of why we're here. And once again, I appreciate everybody that's here, again, along with the Reading Music Foundation. We really could not do this without these guys, so please give them their hand. So we're standing here tonight because in 1855, Thomas and his wife came over on their honeymoon, and they never returned to Ireland. They purchased a hotel and a saloon in the 500 block of 11th Street, named the Stars and Stripes. It was predominantly Irish residents, and Thomas was the much loved person in the town, and he became known as the he became known as the mayor of Irishtown. Alva Schaefer, who was a German, moved into Irishtown and was not necessarily embraced. Tom took a liking to Alva and knew that if he befriended this foreigner, his residency would be better tolerated. The two men loved music, and that bonded their friendship. Tom would love to dance, sing, and play the piano and violin. Alva was a professional cornet player. They spent many evenings entertaining the customers at a hotel, and that sealed their lifelong friendship. On one night in 1893 or 1894, Alva played one of Tom's favorite Irish tunes, Lass a Galway, which moved him to tears, and so the pact was made. If Tom were to die first, Alva would play Lass a Galway, The Harp That Once Through Tara's Halls, and Near My God to Thee on St. Paddy's Day evening. Later it was determined in an interview with Alva, who was much younger than Tom, that if he were to die first, that Tom would keep his grave forever green by planting shamrocks. On February 10th, 1897, my great-great-great-grandfather died. 5 weeks later, Alva played at his dear friend's grave. This continued through 1930. At that time, arthritis prevented Alva from playing any longer. A gentleman named Elmer Addis stepped in for a number of years to play the songs. Alva Schaefer died on March 10th, 1947, and was buried 1 week later on St. Patrick's Day. Tradition stopped some 30 years, but restarted in 1977 by Bart Hannahoe, who has since passed 2 years ago. We owe a lot to Bart Hannahoe, who has kept this tradition going on for many years. Woo! Yeah. Today we continue to remember the pact between the Irish town's beloved mayor and the German man who became his lifelong friend. And now we will hear the 3 favorite songs of Tom Hannahoe, and afterwards I will have a word. Again, everybody, thank you for coming out this evening. I appreciate you on this beautiful evening. If you would, please make sure that you pick up any trash, as this is a privilege coming into the cemetery on St. Patrick's Day evening. And if anybody would like to ask questions about the family lineage, please stick around, and I have some paperwork to talk to you. Otherwise, if you'd like to display some silver coins on the grave, as tradition have it, I would appreciate it, and I think some of the kids will pick them up. Otherwise, if you'd like to stick around and have maybe a small glass of Irish whiskey, we would like to oblige. But thank you again, everybody, for coming out.
Thank you.